Hello everybody, I, Bhumika Vasyani, welcome you all to learn English with Saraswati Group of Education. Today, we are going to go further in the journey of the explanation part of chapter 4, Chulbul's Tale. Right? We have already gone through the vocabulary words, we have already gone through the first part of the explanation, and today we are going to proceed further. So please grab your textbook, take your textbook, open page number 34. Okay, page number 34. We had previously stopped at the sentence, Chulbul left the hospital. Now we know that Chulbul, there is a squirrel named Chulbul, the one who is not happy with its tail, right? Now Chulbul was wondering that what type of tail have I got? I don't like that tail. And so Chulbul got an idea. She had gone to meet the doctor. Okay, what was the name of the doctor? The name of the doctor was Dr. Bombo. Okay, now Dr. Bombo the bear was working at a hospital where Chulbul already know, and Chulbul had gone to the hospital to meet Dr. Bombo to find the solution for changing the tail. Meanwhile, she has her vision on the cupboard where the ears and legs and tails of different animals are kept. Meanwhile, Dr. Bombo comes. Chulbul has a look that which tail will suit me. Let me have a look myself. So Chulbul keeps on looking, and then Chulbul chooses the tail of a monkey. Right? Chulbul chooses the tail of a monkey first. And when Dr. Bombo is trying to tell something to Chulbul, that Chulbul, this tail is, Chulbul stops. Dr. Bombo, you don't speak a word. Stop. You will have to operate and you will have to change my tail. I don't want this tail of squirrel. I don't want my tail. I want the tail of a monkey. Dr. Bombo then changes the tail. Right? And after she got the change, after she got the tail of a monkey, she leaves the hospital. Okay? So till that part of the chapter we had studied, we had understood. Now let us move further that what else is there in the chapter. But, oh dear, what is this? I can hardly walk. And why does my body feel so heavy? Chulbul was really worried. Now, do you remember the first part? When Chulbul was having its own tail, at that time Chulbul was thinking that what kind of tail is this? I can hardly even feel that I have a tail. And when Chulbul chose the tail of the monkey, at that time when she left the hospital, after leaving the hospital, she was walking to her home. On the way, she is feeling that, oh my God, this tail is so heavy. I can hardly walk. That means very few steps I can walk. I cannot walk easily. Hardly means not easily. Very rarely. Okay? So I can hardly walk. Chulbul is saying that I am unable to walk with this tail. It is feeling so heavy. The first thing, right, which the problem has started now arising, because she has changed her body part which was already given to the body by nature, and she tried to change the thing. Then what happens? Let us see. With great difficulty, she managed to walk out of the door. Now, still she is leaving the hospital, and with the monkey's tail that is too long and heavy, she is able to hardly walk. Very few steps she is walking with great difficulty. Okay? And she is trying to get out of the door. She was finding it difficult to walk with her heavy tail. See? The tail was so heavy that she was finding it difficult to walk. Somehow, by pulling and dragging it along, she reached a tree. Now, that was not easy for the squirrel to bear the monkey's tail. Somehow, Chulbul dragged the tail with its body. As it is so heavy and long, it is difficult for Chulbul to even walk. But somehow, she reached to a tree. Okay? Then what happens? I think I'll go up the tree and rest a while. She's thinking that let me go up the tree and I'll take rest for a while. She's feeling exhausted. She's feeling tired because she has been carrying so long and heavy tail from hospital to that tree. And then Chulbul says that now let me take a rest, let me climb up the tree and let me take a rest for a while. Thought Chulbul and tried to climb up. But now what? Now if it was Chulbul's tail, then Chulbul could climb up the tree within no seconds with the blink of an eye. Do you remember that? It was written in the first part that Chulbul was able to climb up the tree and climb down the tree within the blink of an eye, within few seconds. But now, as Chulbul has got heavy and long tail, she is unable to walk freely and she is unable to walk so swiftly and quickly. She is not able to climb the tree very easily. She couldn't even climb an inch. Each time she tried, she fell. She was unable to climb even an inch of the tree. As soon as she tried to climb, she fell. All the time she tried, she fell down the tree. At last, she sat down exhausted. Okay? At last, when she was too tired, exhausted, she sat down. She said that I don't want to climb the tree now. I will sit here only under the tree. So, she sat there. No way! This tail is not right. I shall have to change it, said Chulbul to herself. Now Chulbul is telling that by mistake I have chosen the wrong tail for myself. This monkey's tail is not for me. It is too heavy, too long for my body. I shall have to change it. I cannot take on this tail with me for the whole day like this. Just by walking from the hospital to this tree, I am exhausted and I am unable to climb to the tree also with this heavy tail. I will have to change it now. And try to pick up her long tail with her hand. Now squirrel's hands are so small, so tiny. Then also Chulbul tries to pick up the heavy tail with his hands. But she is unable to do that. Thus, staggering along somehow, she reached Dr. Bombo's hospital once more. Now, as soon as the thought came to Chulbul's mind, Chulbul again went to the hospital to meet Dr. Bombo. The thought of changing the tail again. Now let us see what happens at the hospital. Please, doctor, this tail is far too heavy for Now Chulbul is saying that Dr. Bombo, this tail is too heavy for me, for my body, for a squirrel's body. Can you please fix another lighter tail, the one which is light for my body? Chulbul is asking this to Bombo. Now let us see what does Dr. Bombo has to say to Chulbul. Chulbul asked in a tired voice. As Chulbul was very tired, picking up the tail with it, see, she is now asking this to Dr. Bombo that Dr. Bombo, will you be able to fix a lighter tail to my body, please? I told you so, Dr. Bombo scolded Chulbul. Now naturally, when Dr. Bombo was trying to tell something, trying to suggest something, at that time Chulbul was not ready to listen to doctor. And now when she has come back to the doctor will naturally scold Chulbul. Right? That Chulbul, at that time only, I was trying to tell you, I was trying to warn you. I was trying to stop you from doing that. But you did not listen at that time. I am sorry, Dr. Bombo. You can fix a cat's tail on me this time, suggested Chulbul. Now, one more suggestion has come to Chulbul's mind now. Without listening to Dr. Bombo, she herself suggested to him that can you please fix a cat's tail on my body this time? Let us see what happens. Dr. Bombo removed the heavy tail and attached a cat's tail in its place. Now Dr. Bombo has again to do the surgery. Right? After doing the operation, Dr. Bombo fixed a cat's tail to Chulbul's body. Dr. Bombo removed monkey's tail, and as per the suggestion of Chulbul, cat's tail was fixed. Well, at least this is lighter than the earlier one, thought Chulbul. Now Chulbul is thinking that this cat's tail is little bit lighter than the monkey's tail. Okay, she is thinking to herself. The change of tails had her tired out. So she simply lay down behind a tree to rest. Now, first change was monkey's tail. Second change was cat's tail. Now, after getting through the changes of the tails, Chulbul was so much exhausted, so much tired. So, Chulbul tried to sleep behind the tree. Okay? And she was so much tired that she was unable to climb the tree also. She had to lay down behind a tree to rest. She was so tired that she soon fell asleep. Now, that is natural, right? When we also do some work, much work, we also get tired. And without knowing where are we sleeping or whether we have eaten something or not, whether we have changed the clothes or not, if we are so tired, we sleep at that very moment when we get to lay down. Same was the case with Chulbul. Chulbul also was so much tired that it lay down behind the tree and very soon she was asleep. Suddenly, a loud noise woke her up. Oh my God! That dog thinks I am a cat and is coming for me. Now Chulbul is already attached with a cat's tail, right? Then what else will the dog think? Looking at the tail, the dogs around Chulbul thought that Chulbul is a cat. And as you know, cats and dogs, they don't go along with each other very well. They had to change The dog was chasing Chulbul, thinking that Chulbul is a cat. My God, now Chulbul is in a big trouble. He's coming for me, yelled Chulbul and ran for her life. She had to save herself from the dog. So Chulbul started running. The dog came after her as Chulbul raced ahead. Now Chulbul is racing and that means Chulbul is running very fast and the dog is chasing her. The dog is coming after her. Oh no! I can't even run with this tail. My own dear tail was so light. I could run so well with it. Chulbul repented. Now Chulbul is thinking that my own tail was so light for my body that I did not face any such type of this problem. But after changing these tails, I am so into the trouble. Right? So, with the first tail, it was very heavy for Chulbul's body. So, it could not walk also. Chulbul could not walk also properly. So, again change the tail. This time, she got fixed with the cat's tail. But even with the cat's tail, Chulbul is not happy because Chulbul is unable to run with it, that tail also, cat's tail also. And while running for her life, she is thinking that, oh, my tail was so light for my body. I am feeling so bad that I changed my tail. Chulbul is repenting, okay, feeling sorry about it, about the decision of changing the tail. Stumbling and falling, she managed to reach Dr. Bombo's hospital yet again. Now she was unable to walk properly also. So stumbling and falling, again she reached to the hospital. Help, Dr. Bombo, help! Cried Chulbul and ran inside. Okay? Crying for help, Chulbul ran inside the hospital. The dog stood outside but kept on barking. Woo, 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 woo. The dog kept barking outside the hospital. It did not enter the hospital, but the dog was there outside and kept on barking. What is it now? Asked Dr. Bombo. Now Dr. Bombo said, again you are back. What is it now? What is the trouble you are facing now? That horrible dog is after me. Please, Dr. Bombo, just give me back my own tail. See? Now, Chulbul realizes the importance of her own tail. So, she is requesting Dr. Bombo that horrible dog is outside. He thinks that I am a cat and he is chasing me. Can you please fix my own tail to my body? I don't want anybody's tail, just mine, said Chulbul, shaking her head vigorously. Vigorously means very, very strongly. Okay? Chulbul is saying, I don't want anybody's tail. I just want my tail. Please fix my tail to my body. She is requesting, she is begging, she is crying for that. So, now you have come to your senses, smiled Dr. Bombo. Now, Dr. Bombo was already knowing that when you change your own original body part, then it is not easy to adjust with the other body part. Right? So, Dr. Bombo was already aware that Chulbul is not going to work out with any other tail. Then Dr. Bombo smiled and said that it seems that now you have come back to your senses. Now you have realized that what is the importance of your own tail? Right? Cheerfully, he removed the cat's tail and fixed Chulbul's very own tail back on the naughty little squirrel. Now, Dr. Bombo again operated on Chulbul and removed the cat's tail and fixed her own tail, squirrel's tail, back to its body. Having a sigh of relief and without a care in the world, Chulbul now walked home happily with a song on her lips. Now, Chulbul is having her own tail, a squirrel's tail back on its body. But this time, Chulbul realizes the importance of her own body part, okay, her own tail. That whatever God has given me, whatever nature has given me, that is appropriate for my body. If I am going to change that, then I am going to pass through the troubles. So, Chulbul realized that squirrel's tail is appropriate and she is very happy getting back its own tail. Now she is returning to the home and there is a song on lips of Chulbul. Which song is this? My tail is the best, so furry and light. I can scamper all day and dance through the night. She is very happy. Chulbul is very happy. She is singing. My tail is the best, so furry and light. I can scamper all day and dance through the night. She is very happy to get back the tail, which is light and which does not create problem for her. Okay, so this is the important part of the lesson. Okay, whatever God or whatever nature has provided us, it is the best for us. So we should not be greedy enough to get somebody else's things, right? Chulbul was already thinking that if I would be having monkey's tail, then I would be able to climb the tree very easily. But that was not the case. Chulbul was suffering from problems when she tried to change anything. But now when she has got her own body part, her own tail, she is very happy. Got it? That is the moral of the story. That whatever you are having, be happy with that. Okay? Now, along with this video lecture, you are going to get a worksheet. In the worksheet, you will find a question that is MCQ. You will find certain questions and multiple answers will be there. What you are going to do is, you are going to read the question carefully and select the appropriate answer. There are two ways of doing the worksheet. Either you can take the printout of the worksheet or you can write the direct answers in your rough book. Okay? Mind well, I am saying rough book. Okay, you can write the answers, direct answers in your rough book. Please do not make mistakes and stay focused. Learn, and if needed, you can watch the explanation part 2, this video again for the better understanding. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me during the live lecture. Bye bye students.